Hello FIFA fans and welcome to the third season in the Academy story. Now, do you remember where we left off? It was the 29th of June. We had just won the championship with Exeter City after a very successful 3 seasons with Exeter City. Of course, one of those seasons was behind closed doors, so we were going to the Premier League, but we decided to mix things up, didn't we? And we gave the vote to you guys to pick which Premiership side we were going to go to, and we're going to reveal that very shortly. Now, the way I thought we will reveal this is doing what we normally do, and that is we go through the players, we see where they were. This is the end of the last episode we did, and we're going to see where they are now going into the new season. And of course, it's going to give it away because we're going to see Versteel's shirt change. So this is Versteel now. He was an 81 overall. Let's have a look at Versteel right now. And here he is. Yes, we are Arsenal. Down to popular vote, we are now Arsenal. It's not to my choosing, I have to say. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but it doesn't matter. You know, I thought Arsenal deserve something. They deserve to win the Premier League. They deserve to get something because it has been tough in recent seasons. And hopefully these players, they can do it for Arsenal. You know, it's going to be a nice stadium we're playing in, a nice kit we're playing in, and it's going to be good, guys. So Versteel, he is now an 84 overall. The changes, well, of course, apart from the kit, he's got a little bit of facial hair there, and his hair's changed. Now we've had a mix around of all the player numbers as well, so all the player numbers have changed, so we can note those down as well. But that is Versteel, 84 in the Premier League. Great goalkeeper to have. So number 2 is Damani Faye, and I've changed all the numbers over here on the old save, just so we can get used to their new numbers. So this is what Damani Faye looked like at the end of the last aired season. He was a 79 overall, he had good growth. Let's have a look at him now, see how he's changed in both rating and appearance. So we can see Damani Faye here then, and he is now an 82. Having a look at his appearance, he's slightly cleaner now, isn't he? His hair's slightly shorter, and I must say he does suit that Arsenal kit very well. Coming in with the number 3 shirt is Argus Kallis, of course the lad from Greece. This is how he looked at the end of the last season, 78, and still got that baby face on him. Let's have a look how he looks going into the new season. So here he is, and not too much of a change. His hair's slightly different, and he's now got some facial hair. Believe it or not, he is becoming a man, isn't he? At the age of 21. Happy days to that. 81 overall. Fair play to Kallis. Next up, the man from Saudi Arabia, Bashir Al-Dassari, absolute athlete. We know he's a hero. He's wearing the number 4 shirt. This is how he looked at the end of the last aired season. He was a 77 overall. Let's check him out. Here he is. He is now an 80 overall, and we can see slight change in his appearance here. His hair has changed a little bit. I think his facial hair might have changed, and his boots have definitely changed. But again, another one. I think he just suits that Arsenal shirt very well. Wearing the number 5 shirt, Edson Reese from Brazil. This is how he finished up at the end of the last season with Exeter, 77 overall. Let's check him out right now going to the new season. Here he is, and he is now an 80 overall. So, of course, the ratings we can see a +3. That's because of the closed season. So going into next season, he will be an 80. The difference there is he's now got hair, well, more hair. So he does look quite different actually, just having that, wearing his hair that way. And we can see his boots, they're kind of cool. He's got red and pink boots. But yeah, he's another solid defender, Reese. Looking forward to seeing how he performs in the Premier League. Wearing the number 6 shirt is the Belgian Arnie Jacobs. He finished up last season on an 80 overall. Let's check him out right now. Nice steady development there for Arnie Jacobs. He's now an 83 overall. Looking at his appearance, his hair slightly changed a little bit, and he's got some nice blue boots on. Wearing the number 7 shirt is the guy from US of A, Frank Smith, and he finished up last season at a 79, and he has been a very solid midfielder for us. This is what Frank Smith is going to look like going into the new season. He's now an 83 overall, so he went up +4 on the closed season, and he's got that hair cut short again, which I definitely do prefer. He's looking very slick, like he's ready for the Premier League. Wearing the number 8 shirt then is this young man, Benjamin Fuentes. Fantastic potential, and I cannot wait to use him in the Premier League. Let's see how he looks now. This guy looks ready for business. 85 overall. Hairstyle slightly changed, just a slick back like the winds in his hair there. And he's got some nice pinkish boots on. But yeah, I'm expecting big things from Fuentes in the Premier League for sure. Next up is the Spaniard, and he's now supporting the number 9 shirt, and that's Luis Gonzalo, who is just absolutely amazing. He finished up last season on an 85, which is amazing. Pretty much he's our highest. He was our highest rated player, and I'm pretty sure he still is. Let's have a look how he looks going into the new season. Here he is, and that hair's gone. Yes, the old Gonzalo's back. The hair is gone. He's looking slick. He's got a little bit of facial hair there, and his boots look like they've just got a little bit pinker. So yeah, big things. He's an 88, guys, an 88 at the age of 22. He's going to be banging them in left, right, center. So up next, the man from Mexico, it's Luna. And Luna, he is supporting the number 10 shirt. He is a freaking beast. He is incredible, and he finished up 78, but just a 78 last season. Let's have a look at this beast going into the new Premier League season. Come on then, here he is, 83 overall, and he means business. He's got a short hair. He's got some short hair now, so I think that's more like Premier League style, you know. He's just like, look, business. I've got a lot to prove here. Those boots, loving those boots, blue boots. But that number 10 shirt, he's gonna wear that. We know he's gonna wear that. Oh, he is big things, guys, from this guy. Wearing the number 11 shirt, it's the Oscar Rose, the Englishman. He's our regular captain, fantastic player. Can't fault the guy. He's just awesome. Let's have a look at him now. And he's now an 83. You can't really see it, but he has actually got a tattoo now. Typical Brit, you know. He's got a tattoo on his right arm. We'll see that more in games. He's sporting some pretty nice boots, like, you know, fluorescent blue, so like sky blue. I like them a lot. Yeah, different hairstyle as well, and you know he's gonna have a good season again. I'm sure of it. So it's one of our favorite players. It is Abbas, the fashion icon. Does what he wants, rebel. We know he got that tattoo last season, shaved his head because he don't care. Let's have a look how Abbas looks right now. Here he is, and he's another one. He suits that freaking Arsenal shirt, doesn't he? And he's grown his hair back out. He's got some lovely blue boots on again, and they're all ready for business. They are pumped, and I'm buzzing. I cannot wait to start playing games. He's an 86 overall, and that little nod there. He's like, yeah. He's kind of like a Sanchez, you know. That's what I'm thinking at this point. He is going to be dangerous. So wearing the number 13 shirt, and someone who has really grown on me. You know, Guzman, when we got him, I was like, you know, he's got potential, and then he kind of had a little bit dip. But this guy now, I freaking love him. He's an 83 overall. He's had such good growth, and a lot of it is the physical stats. He's amazing. From Ecuador, let's have a look at Guzman right now. Here he is. Wow, he is looking good, guys. He's got a tattoo. He's got a half sleeve by the looks of things on his right arm. Again, more blue boots. The blue boots must be in fashion. He's got slick on the sides, and he just looks like he's freaking buzzing to go for the new season. Wearing the number 14 shirt, we have one of the Torres brothers, and that is Joseph Torres, 76 overall last season. Let's have a look how Joseph is looking right now. Pretty big change, right? Yeah, he's got rid of all that hair. He's got a bit of facial hair, and he's got a tattoo, and he's changed his boots. It's all kicking off. He is now an 80 overall. So, I mean, that's still really good. We know him and his brother, they've got big things ahead of them. And, well, we can actually see his brother blows on 80 as well, but, you know, not spoiling it or anything. But, yeah, he looks good. He looks a little bit more like his brother now, I think, because Torres Nilo has always had short hair. But, yeah, I'm kind of glad he got rid of all that hair. I don't know if it really suited him, but, yeah, looking forward to using Jose Torres. And that leaves number 15, which is his brother, Torres Nilo. And this is how Torres Nilo looked last season. We already know he's an 80, so he was a 76. Let's check him out now. So not a great deal of changes, really, apart from the overall. He has actually got a tattoo now on his right arm. Can't really see it there. He's not very good for the tattoos, but I guess they weren't really anticipating on you better see tattoos because it's not really allowed, is it? He's got blue boots on, blue-green boots. I like those boots a lot. But yeah, big things again. I can't wait to use the Torres brothers. Competition is going to be on between those two. Now they're both 80. So wearing the number 16 shirt is the guy from Australia, Cameron Edwards. And we loaned him out because he was playing pretty bad. Well, he wasn't playing that bad. His physical stats were really disappointing. And we noticed it big time. He finished up a 78 overall in the last season. Let's check out Cameron Edwards now. Here he is, and I'm liking the new hairstyle. He looks a lot more cash, you know, like he's chilled. An 81 overall, so not a massive development for him, but that acceleration, wow, that's climbed, isn't it? 95, that's awesome. 95 acceleration. The rest isn't amazing, but yeah, he's got amazing technical stats. I just can't wait to use all of them. They've all got pretty decent technical stats. We know that. So wearing the number 17 shirt is this man, Ramon Bello from Peru, and he finished up a 75, so a little bit kind of off the money with everyone else, but not so bad. Let's see him now. And again, I've got to say, another player that he just suits the Arsenal shirt. I don't know, it's just this kind of that cheeky look. I don't know what it is, but he's got the same hair, and I think Bello's one of those lads that he's just, you know, he's got his signature haircut, and he ain't going to change it. His boots, very, very nice. They're like a darkish yellow. I like those. But yeah, 78, and he gets the job done, Bello. I really do like playing with him, actually. Number 18 is Fredrik Oskard from Denmark, and this guy, he reminds me of Aspilicueta from Chelsea. He is just like the all-around player. You know, he just everything for the team. He's freaking so reliable. Absolutely love this guy. Let's see how he looks now. And here he is. So he's gone back to his old haircut. He's wearing it in a knot again. That's the first season. That's how he had it. He has got some facial hair, and he's wearing some nice purple boots now. It's going to be a solid season for him. Got no doubts about that. Always is. Wearing the number 19 shirt is the man from Portugal, Jose Henriquez, and a very solid midfielder. We're still kind of waiting for him to have that standout season. Maybe it's going to be next season. Let's have a look how he looks now. Here he is, and his hair has slightly changed. He's got more facial hair, I think. And those boots, like an luminous green. I'm loving those boots. I think it is going to be a good season for this man. Got a feeling. So wearing the number 20 shirt is the man from Russia, and that is Maxim Mazepov. Beast. Still going to expect great things on this guy. And yeah, that's how he looked. Didn't have him for very long. He hasn't been with us from the start. Let's have a look how Mazepov looks now. And here he is. He's an 81 overall. His hair is slightly longer. Doesn't look as mean. He still is mean, but not as mean. Got some nice purple boots on there. And yeah, I mean, he's going to be really pushing Hendricks. You know, Hendricks is higher rating than him, but you never know. He had a real shocking season last season, didn't he, Hendricks? So this is Mazepov's season, I reckon. Coming in at number 21 is the Frenchman, and that's Oliver Hubert, and he is a mean man. He kind of has a quiet season last season. He always gets the job done. Season before was very memorable for that penalty put away. Still love that. Still love that. But yeah, a bit of a mean guy. Let's have a look how Hubert is looking these days. Here he is, and he's got a little bit of hair. His facial hair hasn't changed too much. He's a 78 overall, and he's wearing some nice dark purple boots. He's going to be a squad filler, I think, this season again. We have got so many good defenders, but you never know, guys. You never know what's going to happen. Injuries and whatnot. You just don't know who's going to be on form. But yeah, I do like the Frenchman. So we got the guy from Uruguay here, Sandoval, and what a season it was last season. We tried to let him out once, didn't happen. Tried to let him out again, didn't happen. He ended up sticking with us. He had a 9 overall rating, plus rating, because we stuck him in with Derek at the end, just because we felt a bit sorry for him. Let's have a look at Sandoval these days. And here he is, and he's going to get the opportunity this season for sure. He's a 79 overall. The slate is completely fresh. He can come in, he can show us what he's made of. And that whole loan talk, maybe, you know, just go out the window, but we'll see. So wearing the number 23 shirt is this man from Croatia, and that is Guy. He finished a 73 overall. Still hasn't really found his place in the team, I would say. Comes on, does okay. It's a difficult one, but, you know, next season, who knows? This is how he's looking now, and not a massive change, slightly different hair. He's got nice orange boots. He's a 78 overall. So, I mean, he will definitely have his opportunity to prove. He's only 19, guys. He's only 19. So, worst comes to worst, if he's not getting the game time, which I'm sure he will, because he will. I'm pretty sure he will. But yeah, we have options for loan and whatnot. Wearing the number 24 shirt is the man from Venezuela, and that is Cordoba. And I have to admit, last season, well, this season, of course, with Exeter, finished at 73. Very disappointing season for him. I found him very frustrating on the ball. Kept on making mistakes. Wasn't quick enough to keep up with play. So he has got a lot to prove going into the Premier League. Let's check him out now. Here he is then, and he's now a 77. He's got nice blue boots on there. He's got a bit of ink as well on his left arm. But yeah, like I say, he has got a lot to prove. We know that, guys. So going all the way down, 25 now Hendricks is wearing. A very difficult season for him last season. He just wasn't critical enough, I think. He just was a little bit, you know, dormant. He wasn't really showing up in the matches. but the season before that was fantastic. So we're not writing him off. It is frustrating, when a player goes through a whole season when they're not doing too well. He finished up last season an 81, which is very respectable. Let's see how he looks now. So this is how he's going to look for the upcoming season in the Premier League. An 85 overall, a nice big +4 there. Nice boots he's wearing. His hair is looking a lot better now. He's looking, I would say, a lot more, down to earth. And I'm hoping he's a tall player, which he can stand out if he just gets himself in the right places, in the box and things in the Premier League. He can be a standout performer. He just needs to make sure he puts himself about a little bit. So coming in at number 26, and the last player we have going into the new season, of course, we can see Walsh and Van der Veer. Walsh, we haven't taken him here because he was so unhappy at Exeter. I thought, I'm not going to drag him to Arsenal with us. His story ends. It ends with this for the time being, at least. Who knows what the future holds, but Walsh, we give him that respect. We'll let him go on elsewhere or stay at Exeter, whatever he wants to do. Van der Veer, we can actually buy him because he came in late this season. It wouldn't allow us to buy him, so we're going to have to buy him first thing when we do kick off the new season. But it's Montenegro now, finished up a 77. Still kind of long way to go for him, I would say, to seal that regular spot, but he will get enough games, that's for sure. Let's have a look how he looks now. So here he is now, looking kind of slick, I have to say. He's got a nice haircut there, nice dark pink boots on, and he's an 80 overall. So yeah, he won't be a standout first team starter, I imagine, but we don't know, do we, guys? We really don't know. You never know until you kick off the season. So we're pretty much going to call it a day for this episode, but it is actually just the intro episode, because this can take up a little bit of time to go through the players. And then what we're going to do, the first episode is going to be us kicking off the new season. So it's going to be day one, and we're not doing the pre-season matches because they are just a little bit of a waste of time. We know who these players are. The one big thing I will just go over before we end the episode is sliders. So guys, the first thing I have to say is I have to be honest, I don't play around with sliders at all. I never have. I just don't know. I always think if I mess around with him, what I end up doing is making things too easy for myself, and I just get frustrated. So what I've actually done is I asked Cutsy a while ago, and he said, yeah, happy days. He's happy for us to use the sliders for the series, which is awesome. So these are Cutsy sliders completely. The only thing I did actually change was, I think, the goalkeeper. I think it's goal. Did I put goalkeeper? Where is it? Goalkeeper ability. I put it up to 55. I think because he had it on 53 or something. But I wanted to make the goalkeepers a little bit better. And that's just because that freaking long shot from Luna absolutely annihilates him. So yeah, all these sliders are just based off cutscenes. What we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to play it by ear. Now, we might go into the first game and we might win 10-0. We might lose 10-0. I don't know. I've had some playing around and it's difficult to say. I think what we do, and this is why I'm hoping for you guys, you can help, because we play it by ear. If we're winning a lot of games and you can see things in the matches and you're like, that ain't working, or that's a bit too easy, we are winning too easy, we can up it, and then you guys can give us suggestions. We can play around, and I can play around as well. So it's going to be on legendary difficulty, back on legendary with these sliders. If it is failing quite early on, maybe we jump to ultimate with these and see if that makes any difference, or we just keep having to play around. I don't know. I don't want it to be easy. I don't want it to be absolutely nails and boring. Hopefully, I mean, Cutsy's been playing this for a long old time, so I know he's been playing around slides for a while, so hopefully it will prove to be good for us. So we're going to call it here for the episode, and having a look at the season review before the closed season, nothing happened, guys. All I made sure is that Arsenal, we finished 4th. Arsenal finished 4th, so we could get the Champions League for next season. No trophies or anything, so it's just a bumper season for all the players to, just chill their beans. So going in next season, we're going to push, guys. We're going to push for Arsenal. We're going to see if we can get them some glory, see if we can get these players some glory. And if we can win the Premier League, if we can do okay in the Champions League and the other competitions, FA Cup and everything, it's going to be a busy schedule, very busy. But we're gonna try and go for it, and then end of next season, who knows, we might go to PSG, Real Madrid, I don't know, wherever you guys want to go. But yeah, other than that, guys, look forward to the first episode. It's going to be coming very soon, and we're going to be diving straight into it. Besides that, thanks a lot for watching. Look forward to the new season, because I sure am. Take it easy.